This is my catch play us throwing at the Houston Astros Stadium, me mic'd up. Basically, just going to give you guys a breakdown of what I'm doing. So these are, I guess we call them step backs. It's kind of like a timing drill where I'm just trying to time my lower body with my upper body, stay in sync, and throw the ball directly to his chest. Aim small, miss small. That's the whole idea right here. So we're going to get that going for at least a few minutes. Probably going to do like anywhere from 5 to 8, maybe 10. If I'm not feeling too in sync, just depends. So this is a drill I was doing very often. I got it from a good friend of mine who throws a lot of strikes. And yeah. So typically I would want to be the one going out because I have a lot of feel as to, just getting a good distance and a good gauge on, backing up, because that's extremely important when you're throwing accurate, is backing up on a consistent basis and not just getting back and throwing. I say that because I feel like he backed up just a little bit too quick. I think we're at about 70 feet right now, and we could have stayed at 60 for like, I want to say 5 to 7 more throws, but I wasn't tripping too hard. I was still able to see the movement out the hand and everything like that. So, I'm just going to let us get it in. See how the ball was coming out of my hand that day? See this change up? Yeah, that was good. Maybe just a little up. Usually want to keep those change ups like hip height, fastball around chest height. But as long as it's moving the right way, it's on target, I can't be too mad. See right there, I missed arm side just a little bit. The goal typically is to go glove side, glove side, glove side, glove side, and then we'll aim middle. I'm also wanting to change my timing and vary just the whole sequence of the delivery. I want to vary the timing. Practice that during catch play because it makes it a lot easier when I transfer onto the mound. Like right there, I went slide step right there. I wanted to mix it up, feel out something different. I don't have to do too many of them, especially if I dot up the first throw. I might just go right back to leg lifts. Something I started doing differently this year was pre-grip and change-up, so I like to get a really good feel for that. As I'm throwing, I like to get the ball back from them, switch to the change-up grip. Then when I come set, I can switch back to the two-seam grip, throw a two-seam right where I need to throw it. Practicing this in catch play and just perfecting it makes it 1,000 times easier when we get to the bullpen and we practice that before the game. So having some intention behind the training is extremely important. I mean, intention behind the throwing, but the training as well. Going into the throwing sessions with, somewhat of a plan is always going to give you an advantage against the guy who's just showing up, doing whatever. See, me typically this time that we've spent throwing at about 70, 75 feet, I probably would have already scooted back in and been working from 60, 65 feet, because today was meant to be more of a light intent day, so I would want my light intent throws to be closer to 60. So he's scooting in now. I probably said something, but it's perfect timing for me to work on my stuff. I'm like, all right, maybe 5 to 7 throws longer than I would have wanted to, but hey, whatever, is what it is. Able to get my throws in. Let's do it. You throw a good slider. I'm like, let me match it. Let me match it. Yep, it's a good one. Having that little, you know, unspoken competition between each other, seeing who can hit the most spots. It's healthy competition. It's good. It's good. You can push each other to be better, and you can see the proof in the results as you throw. He caught that funny, which is always a plus. I mean, it wasn't too bad of a pitch if he's catching it funny. So, we're just spinning a few sliders from closer distances, wanting to see the break out of the hand, wanted to really locate glove side. Glove side is a heavy focus when you're spinning off speed to start. You want it to be glove side, hip height. Specific locations is what we're aiming for. So now we basically finished up throwing, and I'm like, you know what? Just want to work on my delivery, throw a couple more fastballs. Feels clean. I've located two in a row. Now I'm just going to do a couple athletic throws. Kind of my signal letting them know, like, all right, I'm done too. But I can also train to throw some athletic throws because every throw can be intentional and help you out. And this is also part of the fun things about baseball is it doesn't have to be so